So hello all. So today we are going to know about a new trade called casting. So here you will know what is casting and what are the steps involved in casting. So let us know what is casting and what are the steps involved. So first let us see what is the definition of casting. Metal casting is a process of forming metallic objects by melting metal, pouring it into the refractory mold with the cavity of the shape to be made and allowing it to solidify. The, solid, the solidified object is called as casting. So I hope, and this process is called as founding. Basic operations involved in casting process are pattern making, sand preparation, molding, melting of metal, pouring in mold, cooling, shakeout, fiddling, heat treatment, finishing, inspection. So these are the different 11 types of process operations involved in casting. I hope you understood what is casting. Casting means melting a metal, pouring it into a mold and letting it to cool and letting it to cool. That is called a solidification, right? So here what is happening for making, I'm asking you to melt a metal and pour it into a mold. So you have to know how to make a mold also. So that is called pattern making. So you'll first understand how to make a pattern, then you will do the sand in pattern making. Only you have the preparation of sand, then you will make a mold. This all will come in an order. So in our lab, because your first years, you will be learning only for me only till making, till mold making. Okay. Third years, they will usually do pattern making, sand preparation, molding. Mechanical third years will be doing sand pattern making, sand preparation, molding, melting of metals, and also pouring in mold and cooling them and shake it out and fiddling and heat treatment and finishing and inspection. This is all 11 steps are involved in third year mechanical students. Because you are first years and first you have to understand the basics, you are only stick it till uh, three steps, that is mold making only. Okay. So let us in go detail. What is pattern making? Pattern is a model of anything so constructed that it may be used for forming an impression called mold in sand or other suitable material. Basically, pattern is made of wood or wax. Sand preparation. The molding sand mixture is made up of base sand material such as silica, zircon, olivine, etc. So suitable side rushed and graded and blended with proper binder system. After the addition of additives, the final molding sand can be obtained. Molding sand mixture is equals to base sand plus binder plus additives. So molding. Molding is a process of manufacturing well-shaped objects from liquid material which hardens after cooling for a while in a frame called mold. Melting of metal. Before casting, metal is melted in a furnace. Metal are cast into desired shape by melting and pouring it into a mold. Pouring in molds. Molten metal is poured into molds carefully and stirring with stirrers in order to remove air bubbles from molten metal. Cooling. Cooling of molten metal makes it to harden. Shakeout. Stirring and shaking of molten metal and mold prevents molten metals from mixing with air and other contaminants. Fittling is removing of excess material from the casting. Heat treatment. It is reheating of casting to change its physical and chemical properties. Finishing. It is the final process in manufacturing. So these are the, and 11 is inspecting the final casting for any errors. So these are the 11 steps involved in casting. So now you know what is casting, what are the 11 steps involved in casting. So this is what you will be doing in the next videos. You will learn what are the tools of casting, and then you will learn what are the types of stands involved in casting, and how to do a patterns also you will be learning in the next videos. Thank you for listening to this video. Hope this video has helped you to understand.